Hello and welcome to Talya Full Tilt. I'm Talia Ginsburg. So I once read a psychology article that said that one way to get people to like you is by sharing a personal embarrassing story, which makes sense because you're being vulnerable, and I think the implication is, oh, if I'm sharing something embarrassing with you, I'm less likely to judge if you share something embarrassing with me. And the thing is, you guys, I want you to like me. The problem is I'm like a child in, well, just in this one way. Certainly not in maturity. I think that can be, just to be clear. No, I'm kind of like a child in how I feel my emotions. Like if I am happy, I am skipping and I am prancing. But when I am sad, it gets very dramatic. Like I can hear Andy Cohen getting excited. But despite that, embarrassment, now it kind of just feels like I'm showing off, but embarrassment is just kind of not on my roster. I think especially from a stand-up comedy perspective, when something embarrassing happens to you, it's just more material. And honestly, stand-up comedy being a good example, because I think it's just all to do with just find it funny at it and be confident with it. Like if there's a comedian and it's going really horribly, the only time it's embarrassing is if the comedian looks actively uncomfortable, then the audience is uncomfortable, then it's a hot mess. But if the comedian just keeps going confidently and owns it, the audience understands. You win some, you lose some. They're probably not gonna remember or care or even recognize that it wasn't going well. So nothing is embarrassing if you just own it. But like I said, I want you to like me, and we both know it's not gonna be through this winning personality, so I gotta bring it. So I have a story. Hopefully this gives you secondhand embarrassment. Hopefully. So not long ago, I went to brunch with some friends, and we're outside of the brunch place, and I see this guy. He's very handsome. He has one of those finance guy puffy vests on, which personal fan of, and I tell my friends like, oh my gosh, how am I gonna find out if he's single? And my one friend, she says, oh, I could ask him for you. And like I said, showing off this maturity of mine, I'm like, yeah, that would be really helpful. Find out if he likes me. No, so I kind of was jokingly like, yeah, I'll do that. But what transpired next is my fault, because I didn't tell my friends what I was about to do. I just went inside and I got a business card and I borrowed a pen from a waiter and I wrote, if you're single, here's my number, if you're not, oopsie. And then the next part is what makes me go like, oy vey. I wrote, yesterday was my birthday, I'm feeling crazy. So what I meant by that was, yesterday, like I don't normally give people my phone number, which on a serious note, you shouldn't, that's dangerous. But yesterday was my birthday, I'm feeling crazy, like say la vie. But in hindsight, I'm worried that that came across like a sexual advancement, like I'm feeling crazy, whatever. As I finish writing that, the guy walks in of his friends, and without saying anything, I look at him, I hand him the card, he goes, yeah. And then I walk outside. So I'm like, that's kind of like a weird reaction, like he was, so I go up to my friends and I'm like, woo, I did it. And that one friend, she goes, no, Talya, no. So apparently while I was inside, so she went up to him, and not only is he not single, his girlfriend was right there. Shout out to both of them, by the way. It sounds like they took it very well. They seem super, super sweet. So whatever, we go inside. I tell the waiter what happened because I thought it was funny. And we get seated fully like 5 feet away from them. Eventually another waiter comes by and he's like, I heard there was a story, I have to tell him too. Just classic, just everybody laughing at Talya. Bet it's easy to laugh when you don't have to carry around these big balls. But no, it was great. Perfect button on my birthday weekend. By the way, my birthday is February 25th, in case anyone wants to wish me a happy birthday next year. Put it on your calendar. It was great. I went dancing with my friends. I spent time with my beautiful family. By the way, I should say, not my birthday, our birthday. So fun fact, I was born on my brother's second birthday, which is classic youngest child behavior. Taking that one special day a year that's dedicated to someone and being like, ha, now you gotta share your birthday. Just like your parents love. No, it's so much fun. We have a great time, and it's like this cool, like special bonding sibling thing that we have, and it feels like a public holiday that way. And I love my brother. So it was a great time, and I'm 24. That's cool, great number. I would say the only problem is they say that your brain stops developing at 25. So I have 1 year to make some big changes, or this is it. This is just gonna be my personality. We don't want that for sure. But I know this is a very abrupt ending to the show, but this is it. I've had a good time. Have you? I have. You? I have. Okay, I want to clarify, I do have OCD. That's not what that was. That was just me being silly, but I'll let you know. I'll show you one time. That wasn't it either. That was me being itchy. Okay, bye. Thank you.